Okay, the first thing we're going to do to install our new site using Backup Buddy is to create a database. So we go into our cPanel. In this case, I'm using HostGator. And I'm going to come down here to the database wizard. And I'm just going to create a new database. Then I'm going to create a new user. And I'm just going to generate a password here using the built-in password generator. And I'm going to use Notepad, and I'm just going to copy that down because I'm going to need that later on for the installation. So we don't want to lose that password. We're going to have to go back and create another database. So I put in the password, and then I click on Create User. I'm going to give that user all privileges. And then we notice that we have a user and a database. So we're really all set to go to install the site. Now I'm going to come back over here to File Manager, and I'm going to upload that site to a clean directory. And as we can see here, there's nothing in this directory. So I'm just going to grab my files using Upload and upload them to this directory. And it's going to allow me to browse. So I'm going to go grab my site or grab my file. Now, when you get the downloaded file, it's going to be in a zip format. So what you want to do is you just want to extract the files, and you'll get two files. You'll get a backup file, which will be the Backup Buddy file. This has a zip extension, and you'll have an Import Buddy file, and this will have a PHP extension. The thing you don't want to do is you do not want to uncompress the zip file. If you uncompress it, there's a good chance that you will corrupt the file. You have to go back in and download the file again. It won't install correctly. Okay, so when we upload the files, we just grab the zip file. There's one. And we upload the Import Buddy file. So there's two. So the backup zip file and the Import Buddy PHP file are the only two that we're going to need to install. Now if we come over here to the directory, we see there's nothing in here, so we're just going to refresh. We'll see Import Buddy is uploaded. When both files get uploaded, you'll see this completely across this little barbershop pole or whatever it is, goes all the way across here and finishes. Okay, as you can see, the files have completed uploading to the site. And we're just going to come back over here and do a refresh. And you can see that both files are here. And I'm going to click on Import Buddy PHP. And that will start our installation process using Backup Buddy. Now, some people will not be able to click on the Import Buddy PHP and get it to work correctly because some hosting companies have different types of rights, and so you may not be able to do that. All you need to do is just copy your path. So it'll be whatever the name of your site is / Import Buddy PHP. Okay, now we want to put in our password right here to authenticate our installation, and you'll get that password off of the download page. So we click on Authenticate, and this is the latest version of Backup Buddy. And it's going to authenticate, and we're going to go to step 1 of 6. So we click on Next Step, and it will go ahead and do its thing, which is Files Extracted. Click on the next step. And this is where we put on our database name, database user, our password, and a prefix. And if you remember, the database name and the database user that I created were exactly the same. This just makes it easier on remembering for me, so I don't want to have a bunch of different users and different databases. All right, now we captured, or we basically saved our password over here in Notepad, so we want to use that now, so we just paste that here. Now our database prefix by default is WP_. Every hacker in the world knows that WordPress has a default database prefix of WP_. We want to change that. Change that to anything you'd like. You're completely free to change that around. I just use a 5-letter prefix, and make sure that you put the underscore at the end. Now we're going to test our database settings, so test those. And I want to make sure that all 4 tests are successful, and move on to next step. And now our database import is complete. Go to step 5 using next step. And then the last thing we want to do is we want to clean up and remove our temporary files. We just click on that button and everything will complete, and you'll basically get your site is ready to go. And we click on this and our site is ready to go, and all we have to do then is log in. Now you've got the login credentials, which I use my WP padlock file, and then the login here is the username and password that you received again on the download page. I want to put that in here. And then log into WordPress and you'll get the WordPress splash page. Want to put our username and password in here. And I can see we have a small problem that happened with the script. So I'm going to fix that. You will not have that problem when you install the site. Okay, we're in the dashboard, and a couple of things we want to do right off the bat is we want to change our information right here for our email, our site title, and our tagline. This is the default that I put in here. So you want to put your site title in, you want to put your tag in, and you want to change the email here to your email address. You may also want to change the time zone and then do save changes. Now there's one other place you want to change the email, and that's on the FS contact form. So I just went to plugins, the contact form option, and we want to come down here to webmaster and change this to our email. And then come down here to update options. Click on that button. That will update your email. Okay, under pages, obviously you have a sales page. Doesn't have anything on it really, other than one simple thing, which is just a default sales page. So you may want to go ahead and change your sales page. That's just a default sales page. But the thing that we really want to check out here is the one-time offer page. Now the one-time offer page obviously is your one-time offer. So in this particular site that you purchased with the plugin, I've included our graphic, this one-time offer, and then I put the I put the countdown timer right here at the bottom of it. So it's ready to go. Now you'll want to configure your countdown timer by going to settings and WP countdown one-time offer. And you can set your own limit in here. So days or hours or whatever it is. So days, hours, minutes, seconds, whatever. Let's just say you want to set this up for 30 minutes. We just pick 30 minutes. And then we want to redirect to another page. So in this case, I'm sending it back to the original sales page, or we can redirect to another page. It's strictly up to you, and this page can either be on your site or on another site. And of course, test mode, if you click that, it just puts it into test mode. Nothing is really done. The timer doesn't increment or anything. Okay, we do a save on this. And then if we go to our countdown timer, a one-time offer page, click on that tab, and here is our offer. It's already running 29 minutes, 56 seconds, and here is our one-time offer. Okay, on the one-time offer page itself, we'll want to make a couple of changes, and those changes obviously are set up our payment button and set up our offer. So this is completely configurable. You can put anything in here that you want. Choose whatever that you're going to put in here. And then our add to cart button, you'll need to put your own link in here or whatever. You can just click on the little insert link and put your PayPal button link in there. The other thing you want to do is you'll want to redirect and change this line right down here. Remember, if someone does not purchase your one-time offer, you want to give them the option at the bottom of the page of redirecting to their original purchase. So you'll need to set this up. So you'll change this No thanks, I'd rather pass on saving and whatever your savings amount is. Or you can change this to whatever text you'd like, and then go up here to your chain and put in the link URL that you want to direct the person to. Now I've already included a download page in here, so you can certainly do that. Here's your product download page, and you can configure the download page exactly the way you want to do that. Okay, so there is your site. It is ready to go. You have a sales page, you have a product download page, and you have your one-time offer page. And all of the plugins are included, including the WP Countdown one-time offer. I want to thank you for your purchase, and I hope you make tons of money with my product.